This is the book of Psalm, chapter 73, verse 12. Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Barakat the Yahweh, Barakat the Yahweh Shai. Barakat the Yahweh, Barakat the Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. My brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Psalm, chapter 73, verse 12, is I came across this article this morning at the plantation, and it got me thinking of Psalms chapter 73, verse 12, because, hey, in order for you to make it in this world, okay, in order for you to get what they call the American dream, the American piece of pie, whatever the fuck they want to call it, you have to be corrupt. You have to be, okay, deceitful. You have to be treacherous, okay? You have to be fraudulent, okay? You have to be a criminal. Because when you see titles like this, every rich person that's walking here in Babylon the Great, okay? Once they make their milli, they did some type of fraud. They did some type of corruption to make that milli. Okay? Yes, even your celebrities, your basketball players, your rappers. Okay, well, the rap industry, you already know. They talk about selling drugs, so you already know what they have to do. Okay? And they're small time. They're small time. Okay? And yes, they're still ungodly, but they're small time criminals compared to your Rockefellers, your DuPonts, and your Rothschild family. Because when you read this article, obviously they're mentioning names like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. But once again, they're small time, okay? Small time criminals. Because how can you write an article like this? Super rich wealth concentration surpasses Gilded Age levels. Do you know what the Gilded Age was? Let me bring that up. I went to the History Channel, history.com. Gilded Age. The Gilded Age is a term used to describe the tumultuous years between the Civil War and the turn of the 20th century. Just think about that time period. Rothschilds get into power, okay? The 5 banking families, okay? The 5 sons from Mayor Rothschild, okay? You have the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Gettys. The Gilded Age, A Tale of Today, was a famous satirical novel by Mark Twain set in the late 1800s and was its namesake. During this era, America became more prosperous and saw unprecedented growth in industry and technology. But the Gilded Age had a more sinister side. It was a period where greedy, corrupt industrialists, bankers, aka Rothschild family, and politicians, okay, when did the Federal Reserve get established, right? 1913. But in 1910, you can read a book from Edward G. Griffith called the Creature from Jekyll Island. All the top bankers, okay, along with the politicians like who was it? Nelson Aldrich, the Republican whip. All right, they did a secret council in which they said we're going to set up the Federal Reserve, and basically the printing machine started kicking off, and that's why your money is literally is worthless. All right, it's just there, okay, to be used to give back to them that gave it to you. But the point is, the Federal Reserve was established by corrupt politicians, enjoyed extraordinary wealth and affluence at the expense of the working class, right? And this is happening again today, okay? But this time, according to Yahoo, it's surpassing. So you know that the super rich, like the Rothschilds, Rockefeller, DuPont, okay, their lineage is extra wicked now, and that's why you see what's going on in the world today. And clowns like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are just puppets, and they increase in riches too, but they're just puppets because they can be taken out like that. Okay, so once again, let's go. Psalm 73 and 12. Behold, these are the ungodly. When you go to that word ungodly, it's Rashai, which means wicked, criminal. A person who has committed a crime, right? Okay? That means all these rich people that are walking in America, okay, once they hit their million and up, they're all criminals. Okay? They're corrupt. Not one of them is righteous, man. Okay? Who prosper in the world, they increase in riches. Why? Because of this current system which is ruled by Esau Edom, because he's the man of sin. Okay? So everything he tells you how to make money is, okay, on the basis of committing fraud, criminal, okay, acts. Whether they call it white collar, blue collar, okay, whatever the term they want to call it. Here's another one. Most America's extra savings during the pandemic are going to the wealthy. These are the ungodly, okay? This is the reason why you see what's going on in today, okay? Who's really telling these government officials to push this jab mandate? The rich, the powerful, okay? The wealthy, okay? The pharmaceutical company. Who owns the pharmaceutical company? All right? The Rockefellers. Just look into how the whole medical institution came about. The Rockefeller family set up all these foundations, all right, to go against God's way of healing and saying, no, you need to go into the modern medicine and all that bullshit, okay? And that's why this whole jab situation, all right, is being pushed out to the forefront, all right, because of these rich cocksuckers, man. They want their New World Order. Proverbs 3 and 31. Envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. Right. So this should tell, our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans, all right, who are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites. You shouldn't be striving to be a millionaire, a billionaire, all right? Because that comes with being like this devil Esau Edom, okay? That comes to being like a criminal, all right? So you should be content with your wages. You should be content that you're able to put food in your belly, okay, a roof over your head, all right? And if the Lord give you a little side money, and enjoy it, as you see fit in righteousness, all right? Proverbs 3 and 31. Envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways, right? So our people should not be envying these Edomites, these so-called white people, man. They are crooked and wicked, man. Okay? Their whole institution from the top down, all right, is built on fraud, okay, corruption, criminality, man, ungodliness. Message to you rich fucks, okay? This is the last time you reap, all right, your riches, man. The Lord's going to drop the hammer. Hurry the fuck up with your New World Order. Push this chip out, man. Because once you do that, the Lord going to drop the hammer on you fucking clowns. James 5 and 1. Go to now, you rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Right. These are the last days, okay? You Rothschilds, you Rockefellers, you DuPonts of you, okay, increasing in riches. All right? Oh, you low-level criminals. Bezos, okay, Mark Zuckerberg, okay, Elon Musk. These are the last days. 2. Your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten, right? Because it's all based on fraud, corruption, okay? Ungodliness. 3, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you and shall eat your flesh as it were fire, right? Because the Lord's going to drop the hammer on this hoe, okay? Or waiting on us for the MOTB, and after that, nukes fly, you motherfuckers get put in your place. Ye have reaped treasure together for the last days. 4, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept by fraud, crieth, right? The children of Israel, all right? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans, okay? Dwelling here in Babylon the Great, okay? Or wherever they're scattered at. Because it doesn't matter where the children of Israel are located at, they're being oppressed by this devil and his system, and his corrupt, fraudulent system. And they're crying out, okay? We're in the middle of a pandemic and they're having evictions going on, okay? While these cocksuckers are increasing in their wealth, surpassing the Gilded Age where there was corruption going on, okay? Ye have reaped treasure together for the last days. 4, behold, the hire of the laborers, I read that. 4, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth, and the cries of them and the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, meaning the Lord of armies. Yahweh Shai, who the word Indian calls Jesus, a so-called black man with white woolly hair, a big so-called black man with white woolly hair, is hearing our cries. He knows what's going on, okay? He sees you wicked, okay? Secret societies. He sees you Illuminati fuckboys. That's why he's coming in with the pain. That's why the terrorist sightings are being, okay, amped up, all right? You don't know who you're fucking with. You will get dropped in these last days. And all you elites that survived the thermonuclear fire, you're going into fucking slavery, okay? You know, last one. Job chapter 5, verse 11. Verse 8. I would seek unto the most high power, Yahweh, and unto the most high would I commit my cause. 9. Which doeth great things and unsearchable, marvelous things without number, right? And the Lord's doing great things, man. Okay, he's resurrected the children of Israel to their remembrance of who they are. Okay, he's got men on the highways and byways, starting with the apostles teaching his word. Okay, as well as he's bringing the prophecies coming to fruition with, okay, bringing this system down. And you clearly see America's going down. This whole system's going down. 10, who giveth rain upon the earth and sendeth waters upon the fields. Okay, 11, to set up on high those that be low, right? He's going to set the children of Israel on high. All right, brothers and sisters, this is our last captivity, man. All right, this devil's being exposed. He's being found out. This proves that we're at the end. And the Lord's going to set us up, and okay, which was intended from the beginning. And those which mourn be exalted to safety, right? And who's mourning? The children of Israel. Okay? And how, and really, who's really mourning? The elect. Because you two-third Jakes, man, you're a disgrace to the nation of Israel. You are not complaining. You are not sighing and crying for the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Okay? The ones that are truly mourning and sighing and crying are the elect. 12, here's the point. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform the enterprise. Right. You are not getting your new world's order, Esau, Edom. All right. You so-called, okay, white people, starting with the elites, which I like to call the Illuminati fuckboys. You are not getting your new world order. Once you push that once you push that chip, the MOTB, is game over. Okay. You think it's bad now? The Lord's going to open up his arsenal, all right, and literally rain havoc all over your whole, okay, institutions, your image of the beast, your whole system. 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. 14, they meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. 15, but he saveth the poor from the sword and from their mouth and from the hand of the mighty. Right. What's your mouth? Your policies, okay? With this whole jab mandate, all this shit, okay? The Lord's protecting the righteous elect, okay? They're not going to be caught in that. 16, so the poor hath hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. Right, and we have hope. Okay, we have hope in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. We have hope in these. Why? Because we're reading the Bible. We're in the word. We're in these words. "17, behold, happy is a man whom the Most High correcteth," and that's what he's done. He corrected us. Okay. "Therefore despise not thou the chastening of the Almighty," and we're not despising it. In fact, we enjoy it because it's making us better, okay, to serve the Lord. 18, for he maketh sore and bindeth up, he woundeth, and his hands make hold. 19, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. Right, all right? You're not going to be able to touch all the elect. Yeah, there'll be certain elect set up for the glorification of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai to be martyrs, but the majority, you ain't touching, man. All right, so hurry up with your fucking New World Order shit. Okay, make that attempt, push that MOTB, and the Lord's going to drop the hammer on you hoes. Okay, you Edomites are through. All right, and with that, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai B'Shem B'Kah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the 4 corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep, okay, fighting. All right? Keep studying. Keep praying. To the few sisters that are watching, keep studying. Keep praying. Shalom and abad with Baal Shalom.